ஸ்டாப் பண்ணோம். ஓகே, நம்ம வந்து ஜஸ்ட் பேசிக்ஸ் பார்த்தோம். இண்டக்டர்னா என்ன, கெப்பாசிட்டர்னா என்ன, we have seen some basics. Okay, then ஓகே, ஸோ இதுக்கு ஒரு 2 ஸ்லைடுக்கு முன்னாடி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா we have seen what is inductor, some behavior, basic behavior இதெல்லாம் பார்த்தோம். Okay, inductor, capacitor, then little bit will go in deeper. Okay, inductor means voltage V is equal to L di by dt. So again you can write it in the reverse. I is equal to 1 by L integration VL dt. Okay, VL, because precisely the inductor current depends on the inductor voltage. Okay, your circuit voltage may be anything, your source voltage may be anything, but what is important, that voltage across the inductor is important, because some resistance may be there in real time case. So what is the voltage across the inductor, what is the current flowing into the inductor, that is important. Okay, so I told you the current across the inductor cannot change suddenly, but the voltage can change, because current has to produce the flux. That is the time consuming process. Very instantaneously it will not happen, because current is in your hand, you can change very fastly, but flux is in the hand of inductor, so it cannot change very fastly. That's why inductor will not accept sudden change in current. Okay, inductor will always accept slow change in the current. Okay, slow, smooth change. Okay, that means, so you can suddenly apply the voltage to the inductor. Okay, once if you suddenly apply the voltage to the inductor, then if you apply the voltage, say for example, if you apply the voltage at t is equal to 0, then maybe after 1 millisecond, okay, some time delay is there. After 1 millisecond, your current will be produced. That's why what they are telling. Okay, again, you know one thing, when there is time delay, the time delay is equal to phase delay. Okay, because you know one thing, theta is equal to omega t. Okay, theta is equal to omega t. Suppose if t naught is the time delay, then there will be the corresponding phase delay. If theta naught is the time delay, then there will be the corresponding phase delay. Okay, so in case of continuous, time delay will always give you the phase delay, or otherwise phase delay will always give you the time delay. Okay, then exactly by what amount the delay is there. Okay, now just for example, I am putting 1 millisecond. Okay, then what is the exact delay between the voltage and current? We know voltage leads the current. That means once if you apply the voltage, you'll get the corresponding current after some time. The effect will be after some time. That means you can also tell the current lags the voltage. So what I can tell, because in case of inductor, VLI means what? Voltage leads the current. Voltage leads the current. Okay, so I can also tell like this, because current lags the voltage. I can also tell like that, current lags the voltage. Current lags the voltage. I can also tell like that. Okay, again, if you consider the capacitor nature, this is exactly opposite. Okay, this is exactly opposite. Okay, please wait a bit. Voltage, no problem, both the statements are same. Both the statements are same. Then we have studied like this. Actually, whenever we have a pure inductor, okay, say if I am having pure inductor, if this is the voltage across the inductor, then this is the current through the inductor. Then if it is a pure inductor, because there is no series resistance, the series resistance here is 0. When you have pure inductor, you might have studied the phase diagram like this, because if you have pure inductor, your voltage always leads the current. Okay, your voltage always leads the current. Okay, you might have studied like this, because voltage always leads the current by the factor of 90 degree if it is a pure inductor. Okay, if it is not pure, say for example, if it is consists of some resistance in series, okay, that time you are applying some voltage. Okay, anyway, some voltage will be appeared. Okay, you are applying some source voltage. Finally, some voltage will be appearing across the inductor. That's okay. So definitely some current is going to flow. Okay, so now if you analyze the nature, okay, now if you analyze the nature, again, this is the inductor voltage and inductor current. Now, if you analyze the nature, the phase delay not necessarily to be 90 degree. Okay, not necessarily to be 90 degree. that will be something like this. Okay, this may be your current, this may be your voltage. Okay, some not necessarily to be 90 degree, it may be in between 0 to 90 degree, in between 0 to 90 degree. Okay, so again, see, this is L and this is R, this is L, this is R. If R is very, very small, if R is 0, exactly your eye will come to the horizontal position. Okay, your eye will come to the horizontal position. Or as I say, you can think it in some other manner. If L is 0, what will happen? If L is 0, very precisely V and I will coincide each other. The I goes here, I goes to V. Okay, so because there is no phase difference between the voltage and the current of the inductor. Okay, so again there are some formulas. Okay, the theta is precisely measured by tan inverse omega L divided by R, omega L divided by R. If your R is 0, you know from this formula, if your R is 0, okay, what is the meaning of that? Okay, if this R is 0, then theta is equal to tan inverse of omega L divided by 0, that is tan inverse of infinite. Okay, that's why theta is 90 degree. Okay, theta is 90 degree. When there is no serious resistance, exactly the voltage and current in inductor, it will be like this only, because that will produce 90 degree. When R is not 0, say if it is some value, when R is not 0, so tan inverse of omega L divided by R, it is having some value. Okay, then definitely your angle based on the relation between L and R, your theta could be anything between 0 to 90 degree. It could be anything between the 0 to 90 degree. Or otherwise, what is extreme condition? Say for example, if L is 0, okay, if L is 0, R is there. Okay, then what will happen? If L is 0, there is no inductance, then tan inverse of 0, that is 0. That means what is happening? Both the current and voltage are in the same direction. Okay, both current and voltage is in the same direction. Now we have started with the ideal inductor. I have included the small resistance, that is the practical inductor. Then later I have removed the effect of inductance. L I have removed it. Finally, I am having only R. If I am having only R, okay, it's very clear. Once if I apply the voltage, there will be some current. There will not be any delay between the current and voltage. Their magnitude may be different. That's okay. Voltage and current magnitude will be different. But instantaneously, once if you apply the voltage, current will be produced instantaneously without any delay. Without any delay, if you apply the voltage, instantaneously the current will be produced. No delay. Okay, no delay. Once if you apply the voltage to the any resistance, instantaneously without taking any extra time, instantaneously there will be the current. Otherwise, if you apply the current to the resistor, then instantaneously there will be the voltage without any delay. But you cannot expect this performance in case of inductor, because it will have some delay. Okay, that 90 degree phase delay will be 90 degree phase delay will be there. Now we'll really see what is the delay. Okay, how much delay. Okay, in terms of phase, I am telling what I am telling. The phase delay, the time delay is equal to the phase delay. Now we know for an ideal inductor, the phase delay is 90 degree. Then what is the time delay? What is the time delay? For example, so what I am telling, the phase delay is 90 degree. Okay, once if you apply the voltage, okay, after some time only the current will be produced. First you are applying the voltage. After some time, only the current is produced. Some time it is taking, some t0 time. How much time this is exactly taking? How much time this is exactly taking? That depends on what? That depends on frequency. That depends on what? Frequency. Because one thing you remember, okay, most often you will not be applying the DC current to the inductor or capacitor. Okay, if you apply the DC current, that nature is really different. That I will discuss separately in case of transients. Okay, so now for the moment I will assume I am having inductor. I am having inductor. Now I am having the sinusoidal voltage source. Okay, sine omega t. I am having sinusoidal voltage source. Once if I apply the sinusoidal voltage source, you know that this is the voltage source. So the same sinusoidal voltage will appear here. So VL. Then what is IL? So VL is very clearly, VL is equal to sine omega t only, because you are applying to the inductor, because you can apply any voltage you want. Suddenly you are applying sine omega t. Then what is IL? What is IL? That is a question mark. Okay, how much delay that it will take? Say VL means I am applying my voltage like this to the inductor. Then how the inductor will respond? How the inductor will respond? Now I am having the mapping here. Okay, what is happening? I will see. Okay, so see how much delay will be there between the current and voltage. This is the voltage of the inductor. Now I want to measure the current, but I know one thing, there will be 90-degree phase shift. Okay, 90-degree phase shift. Theta means what? I already told you. Theta means what? 90 degree. Theta means omega t. Omega t means 90 degree. You know omega is mostly written in radian. That means 90 degree also you can write in radian, that is pi by 2. Then how can you modify omega? Omega means 2 pi f. For simplicity, I assume the frequency is 1 second. Okay, the time period of this signal is 1 second. The time period is 1 second. The frequency is 1 second. Then I can write 2 pi f. 2 pi f. My f is 1. So t is equal to pi by 2. So now exactly I got how much delay. Okay, pi cancel. Okay, so the pi cancel. Then 1 by 4. I am getting t naught 1 by 4. That means what? I am applying the sinusoidal signal here. For the sinusoidal signal, I will get the effect where? After 1 by 4 second. Now I am applying this value. For this one, I will get the answer. It may produce some answer that may be high or low, that I do not know. But that answer will come after 1 by 4 seconds. So whatever the things that you are applying to get that corresponding effect, you will take at least 1 by 4 second. Okay, this is the one simple example I am taking. Then you know, once if you change your frequency, then T naught will change. Okay, once if you take your frequency in terms of kilohertz, then your delay may be in terms of millisecond. Once if you take your omega in terms of megahertz, then your delay may become in terms of microsecond. That's it. Okay, what I'm telling. So once you apply after 1 by 4 second, after some time delay only, you will get the corresponding effect. That's why the voltage always leads the current. Okay, you apply voltage corresponding current varum, but instantaneous varadu, it will come after few seconds. That is the idea. Other mention what is that? Theta is equal to 90 degree. Okay, if it is a pure inductor, that's our concept. If it is a pure inductor, now I can measure exactly what is my current. Okay, I can exactly measure. How can I measure? Suppose this is my L. Okay, once if it is L, I know what is the impedance provided by the inductance. Impedance provided by the inductance is j omega L. Okay, what is the impedance provided by the inductor? That is j omega L. If I want to calculate I, that is V by ZL. Okay, if I want to calculate mod I, then I can take V by ZL. Okay, then what is V? V is sine omega t. Then what is ZL? ZL is omega L. ZL is omega L. Okay, so then I know after some time only I will get. Okay, this is actually the magnitude. I know how much delay will be there. Okay, how much delay will be there. See whether you get the corresponding after this time only you will get. Okay, or otherwise I can also derive this current in different way. Okay, in different way I can derive. Okay, so this conceptually I am going to draw because 1 by 4 is there. I am sure this will give you some magnitude, but this will occur after 1 by 4 seconds. So how can I draw my diagram? I can draw my diagram something like this, because this is 1 second, this is half second, this is 1 by 4 second. That means I do not know what is the maximum value, but my maximum value will start here. It will go like this. It will go like this. Can anybody tell me what is this waveform called? If I have a waveform red color, can you tell me what is this waveform mathematical? Plus sign or minus sign or plus cos or minus cos? How it looks? In the first diagram, you concentrate about the second diagram. Please tell me quick.
Minus cos.
Yes, very good. Minus cos. How it is looking? Minus cos. So how I have drawn? Conceptually I have drawn now. Mathematically also I will do. Okay, mathematically I will do. How I am going to do? Mathematically I will do. See, conceptually I have drawn this. How I have drawn? This point I have shifted here. This point I have shifted here. Why I have shifted? Because 1/4 seconds delay will be there. 1/4 second delay will be there. That's why I have shifted this point. But mathematically, I will bring now. I know my current is equal to voltage divided by ZL. ZL, okay, this is sine omega t. What is ZL? ZL is equal to J omega L. ZL is equal to what? J omega L. This J I can take up. Once if I take up minus J sine omega t. This plus J I can absorb inside. This plus J I can absorb. Once if I absorb that plus J, minus is already there. Sine omega t plus theta. Somebody tell me what is sine omega t plus theta? Sine omega t plus theta. Sorry, not theta, 90 degree. I'm sorry, that is 90 degree because you are absorbing the J. J means what, sir? 90 degree. So minus 1 sine omega t plus 90 degree. Sine 90 degree plus theta is what, sir? Plus cos theta or minus cos theta? Sine 90. Somebody please tell me sine 90 degree plus theta. Plus cos theta or minus cos theta?
Plus cos theta.
Plus cos theta. Already minus is there. So minus cos theta. Minus cos omega t. But some factor will be there. I am not worried about that factor omega L. That's why I told, okay, this peak may be different. This peak may be different. Okay, that is decided by omega L. I'm not worried about that. But I'm really worried about where the waveform is starting. How the waveform is getting shifted. What is the meaning of this J? Okay, because you would have got this doubt always. Why this J is there? Whenever inductor is there, you are using plus J. Whenever capacitor is there, minus J. What is the real meaning? Okay, this is a real meaning for that. So conceptually, mathematically, I have done this. Conceptually also, I am doing this. So now in future, you should not have any doubt. Okay, you take one or two different problem. Instead of saying you take cos, then you analyze. Okay, then you will get some realistic idea. You will get some realistic idea. Okay. Purida sir, how the inductor is providing delay for the current. Even though you are applying the voltage here, the corresponding effect will be there after some time only. Okay, if you are applying maximum voltage here, that corresponding effect will be there here only after some delay, after T/4 delay. That is the idea. That is the idea here. Okay, so idu purida. Once if you understand this, then I will move further. Yes, sir. Are you understanding this practical nature and mathematical nature both?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. Next, I'll go to the again capacitor same than sir. Idhe bola than capacitor la anga different. Instead of first naanga enna pannuva voltage apply pandradhu bala anga first current apply pannuvom. That's it. Then that will once current apply pannuvom, then voltage will be delayed. That's it. Adan capacitor concept. Okay. Now we'll go to the capacitor. Same concept we'll analyze in the capacitor. நீங்க இண்டக்டர் கெபாசிட்டர் வந்த உடனே ஒண்ணே ஒன்று ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கணும். ரெசிஸ்டன்ஸ்னா வோல்டேஜ் கொடுத்த உடனே கரண்ட் வந்துடும். இண்டக்டர்னா வோல்டேஜ் கொடுத்து கொஞ்ச நேரத்துக்கு அப்புறம் தான் கரண்ட் வரும். கெபாசிட்டர்னா கரண்ட் கொடுத்தது கொஞ்ச நேரத்துக்கு அப்புறம் தான் வோல்டேஜ் வரும். இது மூணு தான் கான்செப்ட். இது ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கினா போதும். ஓகே, ஸோ கெபாசிட்டர் மீன்ஸ் I is equal to that to IC is equal to C dVC divided by dt. Okay, then VC is equal to 1 by C integration IC dt. Okay, again you know capacitor. In the capacitor voltage, okay, actually the current is flowing and also voltage will be there, but first which one is going, that is the matter. First which one is going, first the current will go, then later only the voltage will be developed inside the capacitor. Okay, see, if you are having capacitor like this, sorry, if you are having capacitor plates like this, the moment you connect with the power supply, okay, suddenly don't think that entire voltage will go here. That's not possible. First what will go, the current will go, later only the voltage will come. So that's why in case of capacitor, the current goes first, then voltage comes. Okay, again how much voltage is there, finally it depends on how much charge is there, how much current has gone to the capacitor, how long it has gone. It all depends on that. Okay, because charge, you know, charge means current into time. Okay, then finally it is providing some voltage. Okay, once if charge is there, then that you can denote it as a voltage. Okay, So in case of capacitor, the charge and voltages are similar, one and the same, because there are some relation, Q is equal to CV relation. Okay, again, you know one thing, you cannot directly apply the voltage across the capacitor. Whenever capacitor is there, definitely the resistance will be there. Okay, resistance, even though you apply the voltage, see, you are applying 5 volt here. In the beginning, this is 0 volt. Then what will happen? Entire 5 volt will appear across the resistor. Then slowly in the next phase, what will happen? Suppose your capacitor has attained some charge, then the voltage of the capacitor may become 1 volt. That time this will become 4 volt. Okay, that time this will become 4 volt. Like this only it is getting charged. Finally, what will happen? Your capacitor voltage will reach the 5 volt because your source voltage is also 5 volt. Then finally, what is 0? Current is 0. Finally, what is 0? Current is 0. Okay, so initially the current is maximum. Initially the current is maximum because here the voltage is 0, the current is maximum. Later, if you see, the current is minimum. But finally, the voltage is maximum across the capacitor. That means the voltage across the capacitor cannot change suddenly. That is not possible. If it is possible, then we can charge our mobile phone and all within no time. Okay, that is not possible. So that means voltage across the capacitor cannot change suddenly. Voltage across capacitor cannot change suddenly. Voltage across the capacitor cannot change suddenly, but current can change. But current can change. But the current can change. Example, mobile battery recharge. Mobile battery recharge. Okay, again you may have some doubt. Sir, suppose I am having capacitor. I am directly connecting with voltage source. Now what will happen? Just try பண்ணி பாருங்க. If you have a provision to the laboratory, you take one capacitor, you take one voltage source, you directly connect. What will happen? Anybody, what will happen? What will happen? I will tell you, because initially the voltage here is 0. It is something similar to short circuit. Initially the voltage in the capacitor is 0 because your aim is to build up the voltage in the capacitor. Initially the voltage is 0. That means initially how much current will flow? Voltage is 0, so entire resistance is 0. Infinite current will flow to the capacitor will get damaged. If you connect your capacitor directly to the voltage source, suddenly the capacitor will collapse. Because you are not following the KVL. What KVL is telling? The voltage that you are supplying, the voltage that is being absorbed, both should be same. But here 5 volt is equal to 0. So you are not following the Kirchhoff voltage law. Okay, in order to satisfy the Kirchhoff voltage law only, we are connecting one resistance here. Then what should be the value of the resistance? Either it should be high, it should be low. It all depends on some other factor. Either you want to do the charging very fast or very slow. Okay, then again you can do it the charging very fast. If you take are very, very small, your I will be very, very high. You can charge very fast, but what will happen? Heat will increase. Once if you charge very fastly, the heat will increase. That will damage the battery. Again, another problem is that. That's why our mobile and are limited with the same time limit. It will take minimum 2 to 3 hours. That's why in that way it has been designed. You can charge your mobile within 5 minutes also, but enormous heat will be produced that will finally damage the cell phone as well as the battery. Okay, so what I'm telling, finally what is important theoretically, voltage across the capacitor cannot change suddenly, but the current can change. Okay, current can change. Okay, so now if you are having capacitor like this, some current is flowing, you are applying current, slowly the voltage is developed. First you are applying the current, then later only voltage is developed. Okay, so easily you can remember with the help of this shortcut. Remember IC, integrated circuit. Anyway, I is there, C is there, V must be there. In case of capacitor, the current leads the voltage. In case of capacitor, current leads the voltage. Okay, then what is the impedance of the capacitance? It is always X is equal to 1 by omega C. That means what? if you increase your frequency, the impedance will decrease. More the frequency, easily it will bypass the capacitor. Okay, more the frequency, easily it will bypass the capacitance. Okay, so X is equal to 1 by omega C, or otherwise ZC is equal to 1 by J omega C. Okay, then I is equal to V by ZC, that is J V omega C, J V omega C, or otherwise I by V. Okay, I by V is equal to J omega C, J omega C. So finally, from this equation, it is very clear. I by V is equal to J omega C. Say, for example, I is equal to J omega C into V. Okay, this V is again you are having some V. Okay, then which one is leading, which one is lagging? Say, for example, if this is having 0 degree phase shift, even though the V is having 0 degree phase shift, what is the phase shift of I? That is 90 degree. Okay, your V is having 0 degree phase shift, then I is having 90 degree phase shift. Or otherwise, you can also think like that. I is equal to J omega C V. Suppose if my V is having 10 degree phase shift, then suppose my V is having 10 degree phase shift, then what is the phase shift of my current? That is 100 degree. Always the phase shift between the current and voltage will be 90 degree. That too, the current will lead the voltage. So again, what I am assuming now I take the current first. Yes, sir, is it correct? Are we making any mistake here? So everything goes correct? Is that C? Yes. Okay. ம்
80 வராது.
சொல்லுங்க.
80 டிகிரி.
எதுக்கு 80 டிகிரி வருது? 10ல 100 போச்சுனா 90 டிகிரி தான சார்.
அதாவது 90 டிகிரி கரண்ட் லீட்ஸ் பை வோல்டேஜ் 90 டிகிரி நீங்க. ஆமா.
கரண்ட் 100 டிகிரினா அப்ப இது 10 டிகிரி. அப்ப டிஃபரன்ஸ் 90 டிகிரி வருதுல்ல?
அதுல சார் வோல்டேஜ் வந்து 10 டிகிரி சொல்லிருக்கீங்க.
ஆமா.
டினாமினேட்டர்ல இருக்கு. அப்ப அது மேல போறப்ப
இல்ல இங்க பாருங்க. இங்க எங்க இருக்கு? இதுல
-j வராதுங்க.
-j உங்களுக்கு வேணுமா? -j வர வைக்கிறேன். -j also I can bring. Okay, wait. Okay, so if V is equal to I divided by J omega C, then this is -j I divided by omega C. -j வந்துடுச்சுங்களா? See, finally current leads the voltage or voltage lags the current. Okay, voltage lags the current. Now if you imagine this equation, I by omega C, suppose if I am giving you I is equal to 10 degree, okay, I is equal to 10 degree, okay, or for realistic case I will take I is equal to 100 degree. Suppose for example I is equal to 100 degree, then what will be V? V is what, sir? What will be the V degree? V degree is already J is there, -90 degree. Then what is my I degree? That is 100 degree. Now finally what is my degree? That is 10 degree. Now also the voltage is lagging the current. That means current is leading the voltage. Both are same. -j வர மாதிரி எழுதலாம், no problem.
இல்ல சார், லாஸ்ட் ஸ்லைட்ல அந்த இம்பிடன்ஸ் வேல்யூ கீழ j omega c 1 by j omega c.
இப்படி தான் வரும்.
கரெக்ட் தான் சார். ஓகே,
கரெக்ட் தான் அது. நீங்க இது போல படிச்சிருப்பீங்க மேபி. இந்த j எடுத்து மேல போட்டுப்பாங்க -j ன்னு. now okay, இந்த j எடுத்து மேல போட்டு -j into x ன்னு போட்டுருப்பாங்க.
எஸ் சார். thank you sir.
So finally what is important? The current leads the voltage. Okay, that means the voltage lags. Okay, so the current leads, that's the idea. Okay, now I'll take one example. Okay, say I am taking I. Okay, that means current will lead, so I am taking the current like this. Okay, this is my current, then my voltage has to lag. Okay, similarly again here instead of voltage I taken the current, now voltage is there, definitely it will lag by, if the same scenario if I take, then it will lag by 1/4 second, then it will start here only. Okay, it will start here only. Now I am drawing here. Okay, now what is mathematically what is there? Okay, V is equal to, okay, I have to calculate V is equal to minus J, okay, minus J into I by omega C. Okay, so V is equal to minus J I divided by omega C. So again, I am not claiming this and these are same. It is decided by this I by omega C because there will be some reduction. Okay, as compared to I, there will be some reduction for this peak that is decided by omega C. But what is the delay? What is this delay that is given by minus J? How much lag is there that is given by minus J? Okay, because if I consider I as a sine t, okay, see if I apply minus J is there already instead of I, if I put sine omega t, then also what I can take, minus is there, minus 1 sine omega t plus 90 degree, it is minus cos omega t, because once if you extend this, that will be similar to minus cos omega t. Just I have flipped voltage and current, okay, in such a manner that will be easy to analyze. Okay, I can also take the voltage in the upward, I can put the current in the downward, then also you will get the same answer. Okay, just adala konjam try panni paarenga. Okay, can I go further? Yes sir. Now you got some extra understanding about the voltage and capacitors, capacitors and inductors.
Okay, sir.
Okay, or otherwise at least finally remember that this is important exam point of view. Capacitor means because ellam padichittu anga poi finally we will put wrong answer, lead, lag, current, voltage. Okay, so remember this. Okay, so next and again the phase change is phase change. One more important idea you should know. Again, you know here what is the time delay? Time delay is 1/4 second, that is equal to the phase delay of minus 90 degree, because time delay 1/4 means that is equal to phase delay of minus 90 degree minus J. That means phase change. Okay, phase change means, okay, time delay can give you the phase change can give you the time delay. Okay, phase change, the phase change may be positive or negative. Okay, so the phase change may give time delay or advance. Okay, இப்படிதான் போகணும் இல்ல, advance கூட போலாம். Okay, you can advance the signal also, because instead of minus J, if it is plus J, I will advance the signal. Okay, phase change is equal to